Welcome back to Beemaster 79. Complaining is one of the hardest things to do in a second language because you have to be clear and polite at the same time. In this lesson you will learn a 4-step structure, 4 sets of ready-made phrases, 2 full dialogues, and the mistakes that make English speakers defensive. Let's begin. Here is why complaining is so difficult. You want the problem solved, but you still have to live next door afterwards. A direct complaint, translated word for word from your own language, often sounds aggressive to an English ear. Softened complaints get better results and faster repairs. And if you say nothing for 6 months, it usually comes out badly in the end. One quick note before we start. Maya, Daniel, and Mr. Okafor are invented characters. The dialogues, the flats, and the repairs in this video were written as teaching examples. They are not real people, and they are not real events. Almost every successful complaint in English follows the same 4 steps. Step 1. Soften the opening so the other person knows you are not attacking them. Step 2. Describe the problem, using facts and dates rather than feelings. Step 3. Explain the impact so they understand why it matters. And step 4. Make the request. Say clearly what you would like to happen. Skip step 4 and nothing changes. Step 1. Softening the opening. Never begin with the problem itself. Begin with one of these. Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you about something? I hope you don't mind me mentioning it. I wanted to have a quick word about the flat, if now's a good time. Or is this a good moment? It's nothing serious. Notice that last one. Telling someone it is nothing serious lowers their guard immediately. Step 2. Describing the problem. The trick here is to describe it without naming a villain. I've noticed that the hallway light isn't coming on. There seems to be a problem with the boiler. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the music carries through the wall. It's been happening every evening for about a week now. Listen to that phrase again. I'm not sure if you're aware. It hands the other person an excuse, and people who are given an excuse usually cooperate. Step 3. Explaining the impact. 1 sentence is enough. It's making it quite difficult to sleep. It's a bit of an issue because I start work at 6. The flat's getting rather cold in the evenings. It's starting to affect the neighbors downstairs too. Keep the impact factual. The moment you say I'm furious, you have changed the conversation from a repair into an argument. Step 4. Making the request. Be specific, and where you can, give a time. Would you mind keeping it down after 11? Do you think you could take a look at it? Would it be possible to get someone out this week? I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know either way. Would you mind, and do you think you could? Are the 2 safest openings in the language. Learn them properly. Let's hear all 4 steps in one conversation. Maya lives next door to Daniel. Part 1.
Hi Daniel, sorry to bother you. Have you got a second?
Sure, of course. What's up?
I'm not sure if you're aware, but the music's been carrying through the wall quite late, around 1 in the morning, most nights.
Oh no, really? I honestly had no idea it was that loud. Part 2.
It's absolutely fine during the day. It's just that I start work at 6, so it's been a bit of a struggle.
I'm so sorry. I'll put headphones on after 10 from now on.
That would be brilliant. Thanks for being so understanding.
No problem at all. Just knock if it happens again. Look at what Maya actually did. She softened first with sorry to bother you before mentioning anything at all. She avoided any accusation, saying I'm not sure if you're aware rather than you're too loud. She gave one concrete detail, 1 in the morning, most nights, instead of the vague and deadly phrase all the time. She praised the ordinary days, saying it's absolutely fine during the day. And crucially, she let Daniel propose the solution himself, so he kept his dignity. The same 4 steps, but a more formal relationship. Maya rents her flat from Mr. Okafor. Part 1.
Good morning, Mr. Okafor. I wanted to have a quick word about the heating, if now's a good time.
Of course. Is it still not working properly?
There seems to be a problem with the boiler. It's been cutting out every evening for about a week now.
I see. Did the engineer not sort that out in January? Part 2.
He did look at it, but the same fault has come back. The front room's getting rather cold in the evenings.
Right. That's not acceptable. I'll ring the company today.
Thank you. Would it be possible to get someone out this week?
I'll push for Thursday and text you once it's confirmed.
I really appreciate that. I'll put it in an email as well, just so we both have a record.
Notice how the landlord version differs. The opening is more formal. I wanted to have a quick word about. She refers back to the earlier repair in January, which quietly establishes a history. Her request contains a deadline out this week. She accepts his date rather than demanding tomorrow, and she follows up in writing, just so we both have a record. That last line is the single most useful sentence in this video. It is polite, it is not a threat, and it protects you. These are the small words doing the heavy lifting. A bit, slightly, rather, a little, all shrink the complaint. Seems to and appears to remove certainty, and with it blame. The word just makes a request feel small. I just wanted to ask. Quite and a bit of an issue, a classic British understatement. And would you mind, and do you think you could, are the safest request forms in the language. Remember, understatement is not weakness. In British English, it is simply the polite register. Now the mistakes. First, you're always so loud. The word always is almost never true, and the other person will argue with it instead of helping you. Say, I'm not sure if you're aware, but it carries through the wall. Second, fix the boiler today. A bare command like that will not get your boiler fixed. Say, would it be possible to get someone out this week? Third, this is completely unacceptable. Save that phrase. If you use it in week 1, you have nowhere left to go in week 4. Say, it's becoming a bit of an issue, to be honest. And fourth, the biggest mistake of all, saying nothing for 6 months. Start early and start small. Your turn. Pause the video and rewrite each of these 3 lines using the 4 steps. Say them out loud. Number 1. Your dog barks all night. Stop it. Number 2. The kitchen tap is broken. Fix it today. Number 3. You parked in my space again. Pause now and I'll give you model answers in a moment. Here is one possible version of each. Yours may be different, and that is fine. Just check that all 4 steps are there. Number 1. Sorry to bother you. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Bruno's been barking quite late. It's making it hard to sleep. Would you mind bringing him in after 10? Number 2. There seems to be a problem with the kitchen tap. It's dripping constantly now. Do you think you could take a look this week? And number 3. I hope you don't mind me mentioning it. Is there any chance you could use Bay 12? That one's allocated to my flat. Let's recap. Soften, describe, impact, request, in that order. Facts and dates beat feelings every time. I'm not sure if you're aware is your best opening line in almost any situation. Always give the other person a way to say yes while keeping face. And with a landlord, always follow up in writing. Thanks for watching. Try just one phrase from this lesson this week and see what happens. Tell me in the comments which situation you find hardest to handle. There are new dialogue lessons every week, so do subscribe to Be Master 79. See you next time.